Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. All right, you don't need to be a thespian to recognize one of the most famous quotes from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. It is a work recently showcased, not that you'd necessarily recognize it. Take a look.
The university's reach into China just got deeper with the School of Theatre, Dance, and Performance Studies' recent production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. A group of faculty and students recently collaborated with the National Academy of Chinese Arts in Beijing on a bilingual co-production of the Shakespeare classic, performing first at the Clarice Smith Performing Arts Center, then taking the show to Beijing.
2 years ago, when I was invited to teach a master class at the academy, they said, let's collaborate more. Let's do a show together.
You want to say yes right away, but honestly, I was like, I have no idea how you would do that, which was the reason to do it, because no one knew how to do it.
For more than a year, faculty here and in Beijing thought, planned, and researched ways to make what seemed at first like a dream into a reality.
So we had several meetings just to figure out, could it be done? How would you do it?
Hebert realized that the Chinese students knew much more about Western culture than the U.S. students did about China.
We took a semester-long class just to kind of integrate us and to get us knowledgeable about Chinese customs and Chinese theater, what we were going to try to present on stage.
The fact that one half of the cast spoke Mandarin and the other half English presented challenges, not to mention the two groups were doing most of the preparations from two different countries, more than 7,000 miles apart. The groups overcame the distance by communicating through phone calls, email, and Skype.
It was very interesting to find that the difficulties we expect to happen didn't happen at all. It turned out not to be a big problem because we can communicate with each other with our body language and eye contact.
I just became fascinated with how similar we were and how much we could learn from their storytelling and how much I think they can learn from our storytelling, where we meet and where we're different.
It is well known that the US and China, they have different kinds of performing arts, so it is very challenging for us to blend the Chinese elements with American elements.
After spending just a few days together, the two groups began to realize how significant the impact of this collaboration was for everyone involved.
These folks came over here and they're experiencing our university. They're experiencing our campus, and they love it. And so it's with a lot of pride that we can share this facility and our students and what we do.